Somebody roll the weed.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I wanna get higher than the motherfucker. Let's say it again. Somebody roll the weed. It's my song. I wanna get higher than the motherfucker. Somebody roll the weed.
Choose your side.
CRS Battle League, Family Feud, San Diego. Make some noise, struggle, make some noise. Got some co-hosts to me on my left.
What's going on? Simply Diego Fuego. What's happening?
My opponent's a piece of shit. You see that?
Mako the fucking man! Mako, hey, on my right.
Hey, it's not everybody is, you know what I'm saying? 100% hustle game all the day.
Yeah,
That's right here, man.
Let me go for A. Jay Vicious, San Diego, Spring Valley, 619.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stronghold Jiu-Jitsu. Simply Dago, Fuego, we in the house. Everybody make some fucking noise.
On my right.
We built this shit.
Brenden Nichols, San Diego, Lemon Grove. Shout out to my girlfriend for watching the kids tonight. And everybody who's here. Shout out to Jay for making this event possible.
He was being sarcastic. Don't
Flip the coin.
White toss.
On Jay.
You can call it. That's what I do. Heads. What'd that say? Heads. Alright, David, go first, round one.
Alright, everybody. I said your image doesn't say you like hip hop. On first glance, I would say your life is about the blues. You ever heard of a house of 1,000 corpses? Well, Brenden, welcome to the house of 1,000 views. Cause who really got me losing? Cause I got a gun so big. How big? Brenden was jealous because he wanted to use it for the school shooting.
Oh, let that man live.
Hey, but I say y'all know me as the host, but y'all should know I like to rap and scheme. So without further ado, I'ma rock out and do my thing. Cause to me, you're an invisible bitch, and to say we're even is a stretch. Think you fire like the Human Torch. Till I put the 40 in your chest. Get it? This is your doom now. This is your execution. I hope you weren't expecting a shootout. Pissed off coaching a big game, Brenden. You getting chewed out. You might be a redhead, but right now your brain's getting blew out. I said, but where's the mystique in that? DC, I know you was thinking that, but just marvel at how I move like Night Stalker, but drop in with a sneak attack. The king is ready. Coming to restore order and take my throne. It's not Thanos. What I got here, this hammer, like Thor. You ask God, I don't gotta watch my chin, but you should, cause I low-key take yours. I said, bro, cause your whole image is horrible. I can guarantee when you were born, you were the opposite of Baby Groot.
Adorable.
I said, what you think of a star? Lord, come talk to this dude. He got daddy issues. War machine when the rockets lock on. And I'm knocking out more than fatty tissues. The collectible goods. So I said, you're so for the low. The doctor even said it's strange how I fuck with time, so how far you think it could go. The possibilities are limitless. You're like Agent Fury because he's missing part of his vision and you're missing a tooth. And both your intentions are frivolous. Iron Man with a new suit and not even Hulk could get with this. I said, bro, because even crackheads wondering what kind of shit you're on. You're the opposite of a Black Panther. Probably grew up in Barnes and got a cousin named Bucky. I heard your chicks. Pussy's green like Gamora and it smells fucking disgusting. I said, what you think, you gonna change my mind like Manus? Manus, bro, stop. If you were a super villain, you'd be as relevant as more Doc. Cause your crossroads gonna be filled with crossbones. Cause you ain't stopping this. I'm a god amongst pharaohs. Bringing you the apocalypse. But fuck scheme, I'm off the shit. You should have known I would have off the shit. Call me Post Malone or Riff Raff. But ironic, you never learned how to be the whole package. Even after all those deliveries for the post office, bitch. Cause this is Family Feud. I said, cause this is Family Feud and you're a stand and I was supposed to kill you in front of Lee, Harvey, Oswald. Get framed like your favorite picture on the wall because this is your funeral. Yeah, this is a good look for you, but I can't say the feeling is mutual. Get boxed in like a cubicle. Funny how this is a sad day for you, but for me, your death is gonna look beautiful. I said, did y'all think his rhyme's intense? Because some of his family members are probably a part of the clan and their minds intense. I can tell he's a racist, y'all. Y'all can call it my spidey sense.
Eat your food.
Let's go, Brenden. Jay Vicious.
Hey, quiet down.
Quiet down, quiet down!
As tamed kittens, blankets, glade scents, or gay men's engagement banquets, or a knitting. Pair of my grandma's made mittens. In other words, Jay, I'm saying you ain't vicious. It's actually the opposite. He got feminine traits in him. You throw fits in the day, you listen to Drake and get your hair twisted and braids. But what does Vicious think of me? Check the film and the tape. Listen, Jay Vicious stays smitten. When Brenden on stage spitting, he's applauding abruptly and causing a ruckus. In the back, gasping with the grimacing face, and he just gotten too much pride to swallow it up. Admit I helped pivot your stage to a pivotal stage. Call it a hunch. But I'm going all in because he says he got something. Now I'm calling his bluff. You were sitting in place. Before me, you were caught in a rut. If this is getting you angry, Jay, swing and you get caught in the rough. I'll be dodging each punch and follow him up. Bet me in Esty, I'll be the one percentage to make it, but if you get in my way, then I'll just enter the matrix. CJ, freeze frame. You finna get crane kicked. You'll crack your racing jaw. I'm sure your wet back will break your fall. I'm finna hurt Jay, make his earth shake. I'll call it San Andreas fall. I don't care if this your league, or if you're the GM. Jay, I'm finna swing you around this room like I'm GMJ. Prepping for this battle, that didn't take no time. This ain't no lie. It was quick prep to break you down. Don't get it twisted. I've been smoking J's my whole life. Yeah, you say you rap. You say you rap. You say you rap. Still, I ain't never heard a song. And if we made a track, I'd be an Asian man, because you would get murdered, dog. I think Jay is trash.
Yeah.
I prefer LeBron. I'll give it to you, though. You know what? When you're live, it's in your presence. But if you break it down, his writing isn't impressive. You sound like a biter feeling the pressure, applying minimal effort, trying to mimic the essence and vibe of Chilla and Essam. So it's easy for me to outshine him. When I'm speaking to Jay, it's like gems, because a G taking Jay's place. You think you beating the G? You must be H-I-J. K, not J-K, and if I get that tiger's eye, y'all better bring J-A. But if I pick a Smith, you get J-Jaden. Look, I'm just sick of Jay bitching. Jay, you're just jaded. Nah, Jay, you're just a bitch. Jay, you're just Jada. All that aside, I'm out here supporting CRS, and I'm still fucking with the team. Yeah. But after my next 2 rounds, Jay, what? You ain't gonna want me on your league.
So I already knew he was gonna try and out-rap me. But just remember, y'all, he looks exactly like one of the dudes that collect cans up in Santee. I said a little birdie told me in Lakeside you got a lot of family, and at your grandfather's house, well, that's where Antifa and the Klan meet. I said, so stop talking about you quit kicking and swinging in battles you skateboard, Brenden. That'll make you an athlete because you're stout, goofy, Ace Ventura, ass cheeks, something better than you. Since my mother had me because you are Aryan white and me, I'm a half-breed. I said, see, after all the multis, dim white. You lucky I fuck with you, otherwise like that dude you want to battle. Yeah, you got that beard. You have to pick that shit up. I said you had a nice run, but the jig is up. You probably confused thinking celibate. Because I don't give a fuck. And despite what these people think about you, you know and I know that you're a nice dude. And this battle ain't gonna define me, but it sure as hell gonna define you. So let me think of a line that could clearly define you. I mean, you multi the fuck out, or at least you try to, but your delivery's like fast food. I know you hate it. Because that's something I could easily drive through. used to get money as a kid for losing teeth. You're grown up missing one that you still cry to. Those are facts. I said, but it ain't just battle rap here at CRS, it's hip hop. We respect the art. God brought the anointed one. And I'm trying to bring you too. Noah's Ark. Y'all want a bar? Brenden, you probably pick up a prostitute and get overcharged. No money in your bank account, you try to use a debit card and get overcharged. No, Jack. You were supposed to take a break from battling, but got out for me and got way too amped. I'm talking overcharged. I said, oh shit, she got real now. Fuck all that other shit about me being cool. We battling in the 619, you getting killed now. You feel how? I rock the crowd. I'm Jordan, bringing it down, making the crowd shake. Get posterized. It ain't a surprise. I'm from Tucson, but got respect in Cali. I'm killing you in your home state. This shit is mine, Dago. But y'all know I rap the valley. Foster Freeze, Thrifty's Ice Cream, I said, I bring the crowd. Classic shit like when Mac Noodle said Jamacha. When he meant to say hammer shawl, I killed you. I said classic shit like when Mac Noodle said Jamacha. When he meant to say hammer shawl, I killed you. Even when the camera's off, I'll treat you like you ain't even my mans at all. A-D-D. Add it up, Brenden, you better slow your roll like Adderall. So if he come up to you after the battle, don't worry. He don't want change, just critique on his battle trust. He ain't trying to trouble you, and you can talk about my bitch if you want, but your favorite porn is the same as mine. BBW!
My favorite too.
Yeah, my favorite too.
You ain't a man.
No booty lives matter.
That was trash.
Talk to that nigga.
Quiet down! Quiet down!
I need to hear all this.
Shut up!
You use people you know as reasons to glow. But for you to bring them to shows that cost more than a plane ticket, y'all think he's keeping control? Watch him fling the remote. He's rage quitting. Even you know without me in your boat, you weren't keeping afloat. But here's the thing with it. I leaped in and the league ended growing, became a feast with opponents, yet there was never a Thanksgiving. What'd you even take this battle for?
That was hard.
What'd you even take this battle for?
I don't know why.
You crazy for this one, Jay?
Let's go!
Holy smokes, you are overrated. Even homie knows his flow is basic. You'll be growing old like Macaulay Culkin. That's Home Alone because you're known for hating. And you look like Riff Raff.
Hey. You do look like Riff Raff.
If you mix that with little Romeo with no weight, cause bro, you always go with braids. You're like the Post Malone that almost made it. All I see is a vulture though. Post Malone that almost made it. All I see is a vulture though, cause I know your goal. It's cultural appropriation. Oh, but you're Mexican, right? You don't take pride in that. Oh, you do? Let's hear some paisa rap. At least rhyme in Spanish. Nah, Jay, you can't. You are white Hispanic. What you thought this was gonna be the Clash of the Titans? Not with someone who had the audacity trying to make their Facebook pic look like they're actually Christ. It's blasphemous. I'm feeling cross and forest. I'll put your hands on the spikes, give you a crown of thorns. It's the passion of Christ. Oh, yeah. You ain't matching my style. All my bars are over J's. I'm finna capitalize, but make no mistake. I could just be capping this guy. If I'm holding aim, it'll blow his brains. I'll put that dot on Jay's top. Blow! Lowercase. I know you think you fly, but I'm bringing you back down here to earth. From the clouds to the dirt, because the only thing fly about you, Jay, is your ego. I mean, that shit is out of this world. Which is crazy, because when I met you, you were drowning your worries in a liquid fountain of courage, had no place you could stay, looking for a couch you could serve. Jay, you don't like what I'm saying? Too bad. It's about to get worse, because I don't even know the details, but I actually found it absurd that after SL gave you traction, you just bounced with the bird. So if I flip on him, don't come asking me how it occurred. Jay, you think you're sunning me, right? Well, actions speak louder than words. Yeah, I said you were homeless.
Well,
But that's only because his dad kicked him out when he was 32. So now he talks down to him and treats him like shit. You ungrateful and appreciative prick. If you are 32 and out your dad's house, you ain't moved. At that point, kicking you out's the only move that a good dad could do. Don't act like your life was ever bad. You always had a helping fam who put a shell around you and they held your hand too. That's keeping Jay out the rain like an umbrella handle. Yeah, that round was me.
Somebody push that nigga, homie!
Go!
That round was mean, but you should have known what this was gonna be. Like I said, I'm still supporting CRS. I'm out here fucking with the team.
Right.
Between this and my next round, Jay, you ain't gonna want me on your league.
Jay Vicious, go! Damn. Get it, Jay!
I know it's gonna be hard for you. Let me handle this shit.
Hold on, let me hear it.
You good? Yes. Alright. So I said when you got your name switched to KKK, we both thought, oh, the ignorance. But I'd be lying if I didn't say you look like a dude from Deliverance. Now, I know you're gonna bring up the fact that I give you $250 to battle. And even though you're local, I said I'll take care of your out-of-state bookings and travel. But try to dig up fake dirt, it's hard like asphalt, so you're only chipping up gravel. We in the jiu-jitsu, but I know you don't grapple. I twist your top off, like how you open a snap with nothing but facts. So underneath this round, I'ma set an example. You set? Well, dog, get a sedative, multi the fuck out. You sound repetitive. See, we cool, but we battle, and I'm coming strictly competitive because I'm the new school and you're the old school. Like Confederate. Fight back! Fight back! Fight back! See, Brenden, I'm not gonna protect you anymore. You are a racist. You like Donald Trump because you thought he was gonna put minorities in their places. What? And you like watching the Olympics to watch black guys run, not for the races. It's because you're racist.
You're racist?
I said, but come on, y'all. Y'all really gonna believe that shit? You think he says words like bully? Have you seen his kids? They're cave dwellers, Brenden. But get mad and get punked on some Debo shit. The bald heads, like CeeLo, bitch, coming to take your life on some repo shit. I said cancer is what they brought me to the stage for on some chemo shit. The cans are bigger than where you get your Pringle chips. I said, oh shit, that's a tall can. SL, flashbacks, and me battling tall can.
Go!
Tall can. I said flashbacks and me battling tall can. I 3-0'd all of my opponents out here. Only a few had a small chance, cause out here, I'm a big deal, like Ron Burgundy. Get wasted like you in a fraternity. And 8 for eternity. Taking this L as a certainty, looking like aluminum cans is how you get your currency. Whoa! I said, yeah, cause you dealt with Justin, but like Gator, you never dealt with Jay Vicious before. I know you're the type of dude to make up some bullshit or say that my bitch is a whore, but I heard there's plenty of fish in the sea and your girl's pussy smells like rotten tuna, so we don't gotta be confused who the fisherman's for. I said, you didn't bring her Kristen Dior, Brenden, you brought her in on a lure to catfish you.
Cause she catfish.
Hey, but I said, I don't care, I love the ugly bitch. I said, you're so weird, it's not funny. You're like Gnome and other dudes' inboxes looking for smoke buddies. Or like GMJ doing fuckboy shit, sending you GoFundMes. I mean, you're so white, you're the reason people don't trust me. I said, you're so white, you probably think the color beige is dusty. You're so white, you probably feel completely confident telling the cops, don't touch me. You're so white, if I squeeze your face, it'd probably start pussing. I mean, you're so white, I bet bologna is your favorite lunch, meaning you're so white, you look like lobster when you start blushing. Yeah. Hey, but I'm like your corny ass faggot ass shit, bro. You're white, and I'm half too, and that shit's alright. That, oh, now you ain't on the league. Fuck them, time.
I wasn't aware of what's going on. that. Don't gas this man. I know you heard his rounds before this battle happened. Stop trying to look surprised. You got a planned reaction. Yo, I held your league together after all it's had to go through. Now, I'm finding it ironic that you're using white jokes to clown, seeing as how you needed a white man to hold you down. Hey, but to make yourself feel better, you can do whatever you have to do. You can tell these people behind my back that I'm the reason other people are mad at you. But really, the one that you should be mad at you, because I am not the reason that CRS isn't on magnitude. Look, your facade's breaking, the paint's chipping. Jay Vicious is plagued with this tainted and stained image because he stays tripping online and he plays victim, claiming innocence to the things he did isn't the way to gain fame. Jay's paying for plain ignorance. This is your intervention.
Talk to that nigga, man. Talk to
We are all here to provide you guidance without a sleight of hand. We've actually came together, we decided in consensus, and we designed a plan. It's simple, really. You just need to quit getting defensive and flipping out in people's instant messenger like a psychopath. I know you've been trying to build these bridges to combine your staff, but you just built up all this tension, which is why you're snapping. Look, it's all appearance with Jay. He wants to be shiny, flashy, but this guy is fragile and carries more value than he's worth. He's a china cabinet, to be honest. The dude is trifling. If you check his record, it's longer than Bruce Almighty's filing cabinet.
Bring it back.
He's the kind of He's the kind of asshole that puts knives in backs. He's not apologizing after. He'll just deny it happened. The guy's been cramping my style. Now I'm throwing Midol at him. He's a biohazard and a different type of man behind the camera, like Michael Jackson. Jay, I have had it. How do you cry and get mad at me just for liking a status?
Well, that's not true.
And then, yo, that is facts. Fuck you, that is straight facts. Don't lie. Come on. How do you cry and get mad at me just for liking a status? Then you think that you can hit my line and nag me, whining, asking me to get online to advertise your brand? Jay, you're more than I can stand you. Micromanage. I mean, really though, dead ass. Have you thought of all of the instances where you were causing predicaments? Jay, when this many people don't like you, it is not a coincidence. I'm talking Max, Ack, Sab, Champ, Nom and Sammy Schemes, Lit, Griffin, M, Gift, shut up. I'm talking Max, Ack, Sab, Champ, Nom and Sammy Schemes, Lit, Griffin, M, Gifted, Tall and Savvy D. But even your top hitters, Jay Miles, Jack, and Cheech, we've all had issues with the way you ran your league. Because as an owner, you make terrible choices. Still leave them here for you. Very loyal. The only thing pushing us away, Jay, that's your own paranoia. Don't start thinking you're someone that I need at all. These other leagues been calling. I can't keep them off me. I didn't know keeping on with you meant I'd have my freedom lost. For example, right now, if I say the wrong thing, this battle, it won't be seen or dropped. So I'm trying to hold back, but he's an easy target. Such a prima donna before this battle was even thought of. You plead and bargain, made sure there were terms that we agreed upon. You didn't want me to talk about your grandma or the kids that don't see their pops. Don't question me, Jay. I'm known for being honest. I'm just talking on the agreement, not the context. Technically, I'm just... Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad, Jay. Look at you getting upset. I'm just talking on the agreement, not the context. Technically, I'm not even speaking on him. Don't start...
I didn't tell you not to say shit, so don't.
Look at Jay Biscuit's about to pop a vein. Look at Jay Biscuit's about to pop a vein. I said, look at Jay Biscuit's about to pop a vein. Don't start comparing us, we're not the same. You can say my girl's fat, not really. But yours is morbidly obese. It's not the same. My dad used to run illegal. Yours retired from the border patrol scene. It is not the same. Whoa. I figured you would call me racist because I'm white, right? But he really gets mad and says the N-word all the time. It is not the same. You are only homeless because you left your dad. You didn't want to deal with your dad's rules. I was really homeless as a kid with my mom, and we put up a tent where we had to. It is not... We are not the same. And I'd still rather put up with those flimsy walls and deal with the ones that got racism and hatred ingrained in them. All I'm saying is me and Jay Vicious, we are not the same because we were raised different. Okay? And if you can take all that, like I said, I'm still supporting CRS and I'm still fucking with the team. But since you got mad, Jay, don't worry. I'd be better off if I wasn't on your league. Oh!